is there. Maya Moore.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, to say Caitlin Clark is a huge fan of Maya Moore would be a understatement. And it just so happens the Indiana Fever were scheduled to play the Minnesota Lynx as the Lynx were set to retire Maya Moore's jersey. And this is what Caitlin Clark had to say in regards to meeting Maya Moore as a little girl.
I have a Sharpie, and obviously I was at the age where I didn't have a phone, and I kind of just ran away from my dad because I wanted to meet the players, and I just ran up to her and I just gave her a hug. So there's no documentation of that moment, but obviously in my brain, that was one of the most pivotal moments of my and probably entire basketball career. And obviously as a young girl and loving sports, that meant the world to me. But yeah, I didn't get an autograph. I didn't get a picture. I got a hug, which is probably a lot better than both of those. So it's pretty special.
Expect that. Any thoughts at all? Thanks.
I know. Unfortunately, I don't. I love kids. I've loved kids since I was a kid, and so most times if a young person caught my eye, I was going to try to interact with them if I could. I probably have more memories of leaving Caitlin's age, as a 10-year-old and hugging a Cynthia Cooper or a, Cheryl Swoops. So it's just really, really cool to think about one of those little girls who became Caitlin Clark. So I think it just goes to show you when you just do your best to be in the moment and treat people with kindness and just be present when you can, it really makes a big difference. And looking at the type of person and leader that she can be with people was influenced by something that I did, and she can do the same for another little girl, little boy. It's just encouraging.
About her game specifically, just drew you so much to her, and her mentality, or any plays or anything that really made you really attach yourself to her?
I think honestly, obviously just the offensive side, that's pretty simple. But also she was a really good defender. She just had a very complete game. Obviously, I didn't take the defensive mindset from Maya. I don't really have that, but but I think just the passion and the joy that you could always see her play with. She always had a smile. She was competitive. She was fiery, but she was just a solid basketball player, and then obviously a solid individual. And you didn't even have to know her on a personal level to be able to understand that. And I think that's the main reasons of why I loved her so much.
What's really interesting is how fast life comes at you, right? Because Caitlin Clark has been on record several times saying the Minnesota Lynx was her team, and Maya Moore was by far her favorite player. And to be there the night, I mean, that's amazing in of itself. And Caitlin put on a show. I mean, another great performance on her behalf, 23 points. 8 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean, the sister is putting herself in the upper echelon. Forget rookies. She's putting herself in the upper echelon of players in the WNBA on the back half of this season. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe. I'm holler at you next time. Peace.